Battle of Mycale in 479 BCE is a pivotal event in ancient military history, representing a crucial juncture in the Greco-Persian Wars, where the Greeks decisively destroyed the Persian fleet. Understanding the historical context of this battle is essential to appreciate its full significance. The Battle of Mycale occurred in the broader framework of the Persian Wars, where King Xerxes I of Persia sought to expand his empire into Greece. A series of conflicts characterized by extraordinary military engagements and strategic evolution. The significance of the battle lies in its strategic and symbolic import. Marked one of the twin victories, along with the Battle of Plataea, which ended the threats of Persian encroachment, significantly altering the balance of power in the ancient world. By destroying the Persian fleet, the Greeks not only removed a critical tool of Persian authority, but also demonstrated the effectiveness of unified Greek resistance. This unity, albeit temporary, planted seeds for future collaborations among the often fractious Greek city-states. To illustrate, consider the strategic leadership of the Greeks. Led by Leotychides of Sparta and Xanthippus of Athens, the unified Greek forces cleverly coordinated a land and naval assault, demonstrating an early example of combined arms tactics. Secondly, the engagement spurred the rise of Athens as a major naval power, laying the foundation for the Athenian Empire and its golden age. By investing in naval technology and tactics, Athens transformed the Hellenic world's strategic landscape. Opinions supporting this notion highlight the Greeks' ingenuity and determination against overwhelming odds. Commentators often laud Mycale as a testament to the power of strategic innovation and morale against a formidable imperial power. However, there are challenges and controversies associated with this perspective. Some historians argue that the Persians were already in retreat and downplay the battle's significance, suggesting it was not solely decisive in the war, but rather part of a broader series of Persian decline. The context of the Battle of Mycale also influences other aspects of the Greco-Persian Wars by underscoring themes of unity and strategy, which proved essential in Mediterranean power dynamics. It provided momentum for future Greek endeavors toward autonomy and dominance. Understanding this context not only enhances our appreciation of Mycale, but also draws parallels to organizational and leadership challenges faced throughout history, showing how tactical brilliance and strategic unity can overcome seemingly insurmountable odds. The Battle of Mycale, fought in 479 BCE, holds significant strategic importance in the broader context of the Greco-Persian Wars. This battle marked a pivotal moment where the Greek forces decisively defeated the Persian fleet, effectively ending Persian naval supremacy in the Aegean Sea. Mycale's strategic importance lies not only in the immediate military victory, but also in its broader implications for the power dynamics between Greece and Persia. Strategically, Mycale was critical due to its geographical location on the coast of Western Asia Minor, near the city of Ephesus. This location served as a gateway between the Persian Empire and the Greek city-states, making it a strategic point of control over coastal and maritime activities in the region. The victory at Mycale enabled the Greeks to push back Persian influence, secure the Aegean islands, and protect the autonomy of the Ionian Greek cities, which had been under Persian control. The significance of Mycale extends beyond the battlefield, as it symbolized the turning of the tide against the Persian Empire. This victory, alongside the triumph at the Battle of Plataea, encouraged the formation and strengthening of the Delian League, a coalition led by Athens that aimed to continue the fight against Persian dominance. By diminishing Persian naval power, the Greeks could assert greater control over the Aegean Sea, facilitating trade and communication between the Greek city-states. Two specific examples illustrate Mycale's significance. First, the subsequent liberation of Ionian cities from Persian control boosted Greek morale and fostered unity among the often fractious Greek city-states. Second, the victory at Mycale allowed Athens to consolidate its naval strength, setting the stage for its golden age and emergence as a dominant Mediterranean power. While the Greek victory at Mycale is often celebrated, some historians argue that it may have been less decisive militarily than symbolically. Challenges exist in assessing the true impact, as Persian forces were also engaged in parallel conflicts, which could have overstretched their resources. Alternative viewpoints suggest that internal factors within the Persian Empire, such as logistical overreach and satrapal independence, also played roles in their regional decline. In conclusion, the strategic importance of Mycale in the Greco-Persian Wars cannot be overstated. It connects to the broader theme of shifting power balances and influences subsequent Greek political and military strategies, setting the stage for Athenian dominance in the classical era. Mycale's legacy echoes in the resilience and ingenuity of the Greek city-states, reshaping the trajectory of Western civilization. The Greek coalition during the Battle of Mycale in 479 BCE comprised a formidable alliance of city-states, primarily led by Sparta and Athens. Other key players included Corinth and Aegean. This alliance was pivotal in the unified Greek resistance against the Persian invasion. The Greek coalition was instrumental in forging a collective military strategy that allowed disparate city-states to come together in this pivotal conflict against a common adversary. The inclusion of key commanders like the Spartan leader Leotychides and the Athenian commander Xanthippus underscores the coordination and strategic prowess that drove the success at Mycale. Their leadership exemplified the unity and strategic depth that were crucial in outmaneuvering the Persian forces. The significance of the Greek coalition at Mycale cannot be overstated. This union marked a turning point in the Greco-Persian Wars by decisively ending Persian naval power in the Aegean Sea. The victory at Mycale, along with the Battle of Plataea, effectively dismantled Persian influence and secured Greek independence, setting the stage for the rise of classical Greece. The coalition's success demonstrated the power of unity among the often fractious Greek city-states. An illustrative example of the coalition's effectiveness is the synchronized land and naval assault strategy that was executed at Mycale, which overwhelmed the Persian defenses. Furthermore, the participation of Athens in the coalition showed a remarkable shift in focus, from fighting traditional Greek rivals to addressing the larger threat posed by Persia, underscoring the threat perception and strategic realignment of the time. While the Greek coalition exemplified successful collaboration, potential challenges arose due to the differing interests and strategic priorities of its members, reflecting long-standing rivalries, especially between Athens and Sparta. Some might argue that Greek unity was more situational than genuine, driven by the immediate threat of Persian conquest rather than a lasting political cohesion. Alternative viewpoints might highlight the role of the Persians in inadvertently fostering Greek unity. By presenting a common enemy, Persia unintentionally acted as a unifying force among historically contentious Greek polities. The spirit of cooperation seen in the Greek coalition at Mycale influenced subsequent political developments in Greece, including the formation of the Delian League led by Athens. This alliance aimed to deter future Persian threats, showcasing how initial military cooperation could serve as a model for broader political and cultural unification. However, this newfound unity was not without its complications, as power dynamics within Greece swiftly re-emerged once the immediate Persian threat subsided, foreshadowing future conflicts. The Persian fleet and defensive preparations in the context of the Battle of Mycale refers to the strategies and measures undertaken by the Persian Empire to protect its naval forces and maintain control over the Aegean Sea region during the Greco-Persian Wars. The Persian Empire, known for its expansive and powerful military, sought to suppress the Greek city-states that had been a thorn in its side, especially following the previous Greek victory at the Battle of Salamis. In anticipation of potential Greek assaults and to safeguard their fleet, the Persians bolstered their defenses, implementing strategic positioning of ships and fortifications on land, particularly on the promontory of Mycale in Ionia. This component of the Persian preparation was crucial because it demonstrated the significance the Persians placed on maintaining naval superiority, which was critical for supporting their overland campaigns in Greece. The Battle of Mycale itself marked a decisive turning point in the Greco-Persian Wars, as it effectively dismantled Persian naval capabilities in the region, contributing to the eventual retreat of Persian forces from mainland Greece. One prominent example of Persian defensive preparations was their decision to beach their ships and construct a fortified camp, a strategic choice intended to neutralize the Greek advantage in naval warfare. Similarly, the Persians attempted to leverage their strong infantry forces, which they hoped could fend off any Greek attempts to engage them on land. These examples underscore the dual defensive strategy, combining naval and land-based tactics. Supporters of the Persian preparations might argue that such measures were not only logical, but essential for sustaining their imperial interests across the Aegean. By fortifying their positions, the Persians sought to prolong their influence and deter Greek offensives. However, there were notable challenges and controversies. Many critics argue that the decision to anchor and defend, rather than engage in open sea battles, limited Persian maneuverability and played into Greek hands, who exploited this static position. Furthermore, there's the alternative viewpoint that the superior motivation and combat tactics of the Greek forces, alongside their localized knowledge of the terrain, provided them a psychological and tactical edge that Persian preparations could not overcome. The Persian defensive preparations at Mycale directly influenced the broader narrative of the Greco-Persian Wars by contributing to the decline of Persian power in the Aegean. This prompted a shift in momentum towards the Greek city-states, ensuring their survival and eventual preeminence in the region. These events set the stage for the rise of Athens and the subsequent Golden Age of Greece, highlighting the interconnected nature of naval and territorial control in this period.